Doctor, many people start nutritional programs as part of a diet. Is your program right for people other than those looking to lose weight?
Well, here's the thing. I want people to know, and I want everyone to know this, that they don't have to have a heart attack, and they don't have to have a stroke, and they don't have to get demented when they get older. And we can wipe out probably more than 90% of cancers. We're living in an age where nutritional science has made incredible advances, and people have the power now to live longer. We can live to 100 years old in great health and have our full mental faculties intact. And people have a right to know this information and make the choice for themselves. So, sure, they're at higher risk of cancer if they're overweight. They're at higher risk of heart attack if they're overweight. They're at higher risk of depression if they're overweight. There's more criminality in people who are overweight and diabetic because the foods that make you overweight destroy the brain at the same time.
Right.
But the point I'm making is being a normal weight doesn't free you from risk.
Sure.
You know, a matter of fact, in our country today, the authorities will tell us that 66% of people are overweight or obese. That means about a third of people are not overweight. But if you look at that 1/3 of people that are overweight, number one, they consider a BMI of 25 to be the cutoff point. And we look at long-lived populations, it's 23, a BMI of 23 and below where people live to be 100 years old. BMIs of 24 and 25 are still overweight. It's more like 85% of people are overweight, not 66%. And now we're looking at the 15% that are so-called normal weight. Most of those people smoke cigarettes, alcoholism, depression, medical problems, autoimmune conditions, digestive disorders, smoking cigarettes. In other words, they have a reason why they're a normal weight.
Right.
And most often, the majority of it, it's their illnesses that are keeping them thin. It's a very small percent of people that are overweight because they earned it in America. We have a ubiquitous healthcare problem in America. We have a very sickly population eating ourselves to death with a disease-causing diet. People have a right to know this information. They have to learn about how to make healthy eating taste good. They have to know what constitutes a healthy diet. And when they're fully educated and informed about this,
Right.
they most often make better decisions. I think it should be reading, writing, arithmetic, and nutritional science taught in schools right from the beginning, because it's the most critical information that impacts our health destiny.